Welcome to the Dress Up Mom. Hi friends. I was recently in Champaign, Illinois visiting family and stumbled onto the cutest vintage shop called Dandelion Vintage. And today I'm going to tell you how that came about. We're going to talk to the owner and I'll show you the incredible things that I got there. But first, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you are a regular viewer and subscriber, I absolutely love you. Thank you so much. If you're new to the channel and like what you're seeing, please subscribe. It's the button. It's right here. It's free. It means the world to me. We're also on all the social media outlets, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, at The Dress Up Mom, hashtag The Dress Up Mom, and you can check us out there as well. My husband's family lives in Champaign, Illinois, and we were recently visiting them. We stayed at the Hyatt on Neal Street, which I would highly recommend. It is perfectly located, and Neal Street is just adorable. First off, Champaign is a college town. It's where the University of Illinois is. We were there in the summer, so a lot of students weren't there. But it's a really progressive town and some really great places. We found a Serbian bakery, Pekara bakery, which was delicious. Got to speak with the Serbian gal in there. A wonderful coffee shop called Aroma, where we got our coffee every morning. And then ate at two incredibly good restaurants, an Italian one called, I think, Nando, and another one called Picasso, which was farm to table and just absolutely delicious. Really great little street. Whenever I am traveling somewhere, the first thing that I like to do is take a really long walk around wherever we're staying. Oh, I forgot to mention a lot of really great local breweries as well. So lots of great local brewed beer and places like that to go and check out. So it was quite a treat staying on this street. Anyway, I love to walk around. So I was walking around. I did like a good couple mile, 2-3 mile walk. And what do I come across but a sign for a vintage and resale shop, which looked really cute. So I certainly had to pop in. And I'm so glad that I did. This place was really nice. It was well curated. There was a good men's section, which I really like to look in men's section. And one of the things that I got was from the men's section, and I actually love it. I'll show you. Really big sort of women's area, shoes, accessories, all sorts of great things. And the owner, Sarah, happened to be there and was just this delightful woman, and she let me film her. So let me just show you that footage about Sarah and how the shop came to be and what I got there. Here we are with Sarah. And Sarah, you're the owner of this great place?
I am the owner of Dandelion Vintage in Champaign, Illinois.
Yay! And I stumbled onto it and love it, and Sarah is great. So can you tell me a little bit about the shop, how you started it and why?
So 25 years ago in 1993, I started the business. I had moved, I grew up in Chicagoland area, moved to San Francisco when I graduated college at the University of Illinois, and was inspired by Hyatt Street and the mix of vintage stores and resale shops. So I came back to Illinois because I was too scared to open a shop in San Francisco. I was intimidated. And I had friends and family here.
That's quite the street.
So I decided I'm going to open something similar with my own vibe and take a lesson from mixed vintage with resale. And I called it Dandelion because I used to bring dandelions to my mom when I was a little girl, and she would say, "Oh, what lovely flowers." And I never knew they were weeds until later. So my mantra is one person's weed is another person's flower.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Yes. So all the clothes in here was somebody's weeds, but they will be somebody's beautiful flowers.
Perfect. And people from around here bring them all in, or how do you find your stock?
I go out and find 90% of everything because that's my favorite part. But we do buy vintage items from the public.
Wow. Well, it's a great place. I love it. I got some wonderful stuff, both men's and women's pieces. So tell us where you are so people know how to find you again. What street are we on?
So we're on Chestnut Street. We're in the old train station now. Okay. So we are Chestnut near University. We're between two amazing restaurants. So come down, shop, eat.
Perfect. And I will put all the information in the description below. I am buying these incredible army pants, vintage army pants that are great. I'll show them on me later. Doc Martens, which I've been looking for the longest time, and these are like really cool with the rounded toe.
Yeah, love
and
those.
then a kimono, and I'll put my kimono, I'll wear this and show you too, but tell me the story of the kimono. I love clothes that have a story.
This has a double recycling story, which I love.
Yay.
So I had a wonderful neighbor down the street that had another vintage shop called Le Shop in the 90s and 2000s. So Cindy sold the shop to another gentleman, and then the shop eventually closed. But Cindy and I still remain friends, and she saved a few special items she could not let go. And one of them was this amazing kimono that she had in her own private stash that she just couldn't give to anyone until she brought it into me and said, you need to have this. This needs to go to a special person. And this was one of my favorite things. And so she sold it to me, and now
I'm the special person. It's going back to California, and I will love it. Thank you, Sarah.
Thank you.
Really appreciate it.
Yay.
Isn't she just lovely? I really, really loved meeting Sarah and people like this and their passion for what they do. It's fantastic. So as you can see, I am wearing this kimono, which is just spectacular. Full disclosure, I did alter both the kimono and the pants when I came home because they weren't exactly right. And I took the Doc Martens to my shoe guy who did an incredible job with them. I'll show you those. But the kimono is spectacular. I love it. As you can see, I'm wearing it with jeans here and just enjoying it. I think I'm going to do a lot with this. I had a little belt made for it with the alterations, which I just adore. And then these pants are really something else too. These were the things that I got in the men's section. And they're a wool, 100% wool, and they're navy. They're vintage navy pants from the Navy, I believe. And the tag in them shows that they are actually from 1961, which is the year that I was born. So that's pretty cool that these pants are kind of as old as I am. And I love them. I think I'm gonna have a great time, pairing these. They're exactly the look right now, a little bit slouchy, a little bit menswear. And then I have been looking for Doc Martens for a really long time, and I wanted some that were kind of different. So I didn't want them to be the big booties, and I just thought these were just amazing. Now I did change out, look, my shoe guy did an incredible job with these. He polished them all up, and I changed out the laces so that I thought that they looked kind of good with the yellow here. But I love the toe on them. It's kind of a different toe, and again, they were exactly what I was looking for. So could not be happier with these three pieces that I got and altered and now am incorporating into my wardrobe. I think that is about it. Sarah, thank you so much for your time and for having such a great shop. I really enjoyed being there, and next time I'm in Champaign, I will definitely stop off there. I hope that you enjoyed this. Let me know if you've been to Champaign, Illinois, and what you think, and especially if you've been to Dandelion or if you end up going there because of this. Would love to know that. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Until next time, have fun and dress it up a little.